All right, let's get into some music news.
Yes.
And hey, did you know there's a fire in California?
Yeah, in order to talk about this news story, we do need to talk about some events that are happening here in the Los Angeles area. If you're in the Los Angeles area like we are, surely this has been on your radar. In fact, it's been big enough news where even if you're not here, it's probably been something that's been widely discussed and all over the news on television and on social media.
Unless you're in
Um,
Texas, in which case you are freezing over there.
Freezing to death, yeah. So yeah, a couple of major wildfires with a handful of smaller wildfires have come up around the Los Angeles area, both north of downtown LA and west of downtown LA.
Hmm.
Those fires are currently still blazing, trying to be contained. The fire department is doing their best. A lot of people were sent into had to evacuate their areas. A lot of the Pacific Palisades specifically has burned down. A lot of homes lost, just a lot of damage. It is now, I believe, set a couple records. It is now the most devastating fire in Los Angeles city history, as well as the priciest fire uh, in recorded U.S. history. It is over $2 billion is the number I saw, and this was yesterday. So that number is probably still going up. Property damage. So yeah, our hearts, of course, go out to the people who have had their homes or their property damaged. The families of again, last time I heard, 5 people who had died due to the fires. And also, of course, support goes out to the firefighters and other first responders that are out there on the scene, helping people evacuate, helping people recover. There are, of course, even more people that are running the shelters for people to evacuate to, that are providing food to the people. If you're concerned at all, just do some quick and want to help. There are plenty of ways you can help. Donating things and donating money to the cause always helps. Just Google, and you'll find some ways to help out. Thankfully, I'm here in Long Beach, which is southeast enough of the damage that we are no longer even in a red flag zone, which is really, really nice. I know a lot of Orange County still is, ironically enough, except
Hmm.
for the beach cities. So we're lucky, but there's a lot of people that aren't. And so yeah, our hearts go out to all the people that are affected by the fires, and hopefully they get put out soon. Hopefully this gets handled, and hopefully we move towards a future where we have the infrastructure that can handle it, the funding that can handle recovery efforts, and hopefully a slightly less warm planet that we don't have to worry about natural disasters like these constantly happening year after year and displacing people from their homes.
I'm sorry. Do you not know what's happening in 10 days?
Yeah, well, we can hope. Hope is still something we can have. Like, no
No,
one can
no,
take
not
that
not
away
with
from
what came out of
us.
New York today. Nope.
Yeah,
Nope.
well, some things are better than others.
Anyways,
But
we're not a political podcast, is
no,
what Matt is trying to
but
say.
what we can talk about here is what like parts of the industry are doing to kind of help the support effort.
Yes, as the fire continues to blaze and is continuing to be battled, a benefit concert has already been announced to take place at the newly opened Intuit Dome at the end of the month on January 30th, with the purpose of rebuilding those communities, as Matt stated, that were devastated by the LA wildfires. Titled Fire Aid, it is described as an quote evening of music and solidarity, with performers and ticket information announced to be scheduled in the coming days. The event is produced by Shelley Irving and the Azoff family in conjunction with Live Nation and AEG Presents. Of course, proceeds from the concert will go towards rebuilding infrastructure, supporting displaced families, and advancing fire prevention technologies and strategies to ensure LA is better prepared for fire emergencies, which is good.
Yeah,
We've seen this happen with other disasters occur, that music relief funds and aid is typically a good way to help, uh, not really pass the hat, so to say, but to help like build up those those funds, that
Yeah.
aid and the relief, and just to like
Yeah.
keep those people like, in your thoughts too, because the fire is going to burn down in a matter of days here, but the damage, as we've seen with Hawaii, which was just
Hmm.
last year, is still relevant. It's still there. Like people are still displaced even from that Hawaiian fire a year ago
Hmm.
that
Yeah.
don't have their homes built. So like fires are dangerous. I feel like I don't need to say that, but fires
Right.
are dangerous. And as beautiful as some and like awe-standing as some of those pictures and videos are, they are terrorizing through it is terrorized through like people's homes and lives and memories.
Yeah. Yeah. And say what you will about Live Nation. Obviously, Live Nation slash Ticketmaster, not everybody's favorite company in the world, but they're also one of the few companies that exist still in this industry that have the money to put something on this big. And so I'm glad that they're at least partially doing what they can, doing some good here by putting this together and hopefully getting those funds for this recovery. Because yeah, like you said, there's a lot of recovery that needs to be done. There's a lot of rebuilding that is to come, and it's going to be expensive. So it's going to take a lot.
Yeah. And best way to do it is to do it together.
Yeah. Yeah.